Life does get complex when I don't have stabilization. I get very impatient. I'm like a shark in need of tuna, searching for confirmation from my reader Appaluna. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's going to be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle. She has a gift that shines, spiritually connected to both spirit and divine. If you don't like tarot, maybe ordinary. Too scared the truth will hit you like an arrow. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's gonna be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle. When it comes to readings, she doesn't sugarcoat. If you only want sweet, better catch another boat. People ask about career, love, relationship, pain. Her answers get uploaded and sent to her brain. She's a messenger, a mentor for guidance and advice. She dedicates her time, never charging a dime. She's a big kahuna. She's my Appaluna. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's gonna be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle.
Hey tarot enthusiasts! Welcome to my channel. I'm Appaluna, your tarot reader, and I'm thrilled to have you here. Today, we're diving into free one-card readings, and I can't wait to connect with you all. First things first, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and smash the bell so you're notified every time I go live. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. Getting a reading is super easy. Just type "join" to join the queue. But heads up, wait times can be over an hour for free readings. If you'd rather not wait, consider sending a donation or joining my membership for just $3.99 a month to skip the line. There are 2 requirements for a free reading. First, type "I understand" to show you get that I'm here to give advice, but you make your own decisions. Second, hit that like button and comment "I understand" like number of likes, and your question to get your free reading. Easy peasy. A quick reminder, no pregnancy questions, and try to frame your questions positively. Like instead of asking, "Will he leave?" try "Will he stay?" Make sure your questions are about you, not what others think or feel. This journey is all about your spiritual awakening and unlocking your superpowers. This is a tough love channel when needed. Sensitive souls might want to look elsewhere. Also, I have autism, so if my tone seems off, know I'm never frustrated or upset with you. Even though I've been reading tarot for a while, it still feels like telling a fictional story with my cards. They resonate with you, but always check your real facts with real people. Remember to read the disclaimer, and for clarity's sake, don't ask the same question over and over. This is not a magic show. My predictions often need action from you, so get off your devices, turn off the TV, and take some risks. Members get to skip the queue, and if you donate $5 or more, I'll give you a mini read. That's 5 cards and a pendulum question. Donators also skip the queue, and if you send a review, follow, or buy from my Etsy store, you get a free queue skip. I'm also available for private readings. I have a $20 for 20 minutes special right now. Email me or contact me through my website at www.trinitytarotlive.com to book. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook as Luna Fruit and on Instagram, and Twitch as AppleLuna77, TikTok as AppleLuna666. Alright, it's time to smudge and clear out any bad energy. Let's go through today's cards and get started.
Hello and welcome back, some of you, and welcome in the other guys. Hello, River Dragon, how you going? Don't forget, River Dragon, I've got a 3-card channel earlier than this channel. It's about 2 hours earlier, 3 hours earlier. So make sure you add both my channels. You're eligible for a reading both every single day. And today I'm doing TikTok, so you can even come into TikTok at 12 o'clock and get another reading today. Let's go through the cards. Today we've got out the Rose Pocket Oracle. These are interesting cards. They're a little bit spiritual awakening-y. A bit girly though. We've got out the Love Angels Oracle cards for our love cards. So you guys call these the Cupid cards. We've got out the Lover's Message Oracle. These are great cards. They don't really have many negative cards in them. We've got the Tarot of Oppositions, the Learning Tarot, and Intuit Tarot for our Rider-Waite cards as usual. And today we're doing Manifesting Love Oracle, which is an affirmation deck. So I'm going to give you guys an affirmation. Make sure you get ready to take a screenshot at the end of your reading, because everyone's going to get one of these. And I'd really like it if you would take a screenshot of the affirmation and then say it. Because we are doing the spiritual awakening here. It's not just about answering your day-to-day questions. It's about something much bigger than that. All right, we're going to light a candle and get ready. I call upon the higher self to answer these questions. I seek only truthful answers which are aligned with the highest and greatest good for all concerned. And that covers you too, Knock. So I'll add a little bit on, and please protect Knock and Knock's energy as she helps guide and lead the new people coming into the room. All right, we'll add you into the prayer, Knock. Thank you for getting ready for me, River Dragon. I'm not quite ready to start yet. I just want to run through the social media posts. I'll go through them as quickly as possible. We've got this one today on black tourmaline. Now, I love black tourmaline. I have it in all my candles to get rid of negative energy when I'm doing readings, because I don't necessarily always have white sage candles. We've got this post on energy work for emotional health. So make sure you go and like that as well. Make sure you read it as well. Hi, Lima. You're saying hi. This week we've got the top 5 things that don't add up in history, long video. Make sure you go and check that. Please do pop a like on that as well. All right. That's all the social media posts, guys. So now I'm going to find River Dragon. All right. Oh, happy birthday for tomorrow, River Dragon. I hope you have a wonderful day. We're going to use the Lover's Messages Oracle. I can feel your energy around me every day. This person feels your energy. They might even think about you when things happen and they get certain feelings or emotions. They want to reach out to you. Let's get you a Manifesting Love Oracle. Get ready to take a screenshot of your affirmation. My relationships are always safe and fulfilling. My relationships are always safe and fulfilling. I want you to say that and believe it. Thanks, River Dragon. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. If you come in tomorrow, I'll give you an extra card. Don't forget to add my other channel. I thank you, River Dragon. What's going on next? I haven't called anyone. Alright, so let me just push River Dragon. 4 elements, and Theo, do you want to get ready for me, please? Theo, thanks for that. What does Nicholas want from me? Why is he stalking me? I'm going to give you 2 cards, Theo. I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so bad. That's reason 1. Reason 2 is I'm watching and stalking you because I'm curious and can't let go. Thank you, Theo. That was your reading for today. We're going to get you an affirmation, so get your camera ready. Take a screenshot when I put it up there. I'll read it out twice to give you time. My heart is always open to love. My heart is always open to love. It's your cat. It's your cat. Oh my God. Thanks, Theo. Do you want to tell me it's your cat next time? I might have used different cards if you said it was your cat. All right, 4 elements. Thank you, darling. Ash, deepest fantasy towards you. All right, we've got to be careful with these cards. I don't want to get it done with a sexual content warning. Deepest fantasy towards 4 elements. He wants you to sit on his lap, and he wants to undress you while he's kissing you. I really feel like he feels this anticipation of the undressing rather than the act of the sex. His fantasies are about undressing you and touching you, kissing you, and undressing you, yeah. Let's see if he has any kinky fantasies, though. 4 elements, we'll give you an extra card. Yeah, maybe. He's got a real strange one where he might like to keep a keepsake, so make sure you get your undies back. He might like to keep a keepsake, like a pair of your knickers or something, which he might masturbate with. And there goes my sexual rating. Alright, 4 elements, that was your read. Let's get an affirmation for you. Get your camera ready. There goes my sexual content warning. I allow the universe to help me find love. You don't need to go searching for it. You just need to let it come to you and be open to the possibilities, but also open up the avenues by taking some action, like loving yourself, going to new places and talking to new people. Thank you, 4 elements. Yeah, that was fun. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Alright, next up we've got Sexy Sarah and BB. Let me just play a quick ad. I've been doing tarot for a while now, so I need to take a couple of breaks during this show.
Oh, the bringer of truth, daily terror. For free, what are you? You get a reading, it always resonates. But why the line when fate awaits? Come on, baby, don't you know? Membership's the way to go. Or toss a donation, skip the queue. My reading's the cheapest.
Alright, but Sarah, they call these the Cupid cards. If you start calling them the Love Angels, I'll get confused. Because I've got another deck called Love Angels. That's why we don't call them the Love Angels. Express your love. It's important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. So what I want you to do is send out a message on your phone, on social media, or something. Send out a message of love and gratitude to all the people in your life. And I personally like to send them personal messages rather than doing a group one on social media. Because that way you get the love returned. They then say nice things about you and you feel good. And they return the love. Spread the love and more love will come towards you. Yes, the love 43. I do take super chats. The symbol's just in the chat. Sarah, let's get you an affirmation. I also take PayPal. I am in the healthiest relationship of my life. Yeah, the relationship with yourself, darling. So I want you to think I am in the healthiest relationship of my life. And that will be a fact if you think that. Hi, Mariam. How you doing? Welcome back. All right, sexy Sarah. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Do we have BB up? Awesome, Sarah. Sarah, you're doing a great job. And you're not crazy. Everything's happening. It happened to me too. I was just crazy. But wait until you see the photo. Keep having your eye on photographs. Tell me when they start moving. And Schumann and Jay Hanakay, do you want to get ready? We might have Miriam coming in with a donation, maybe, or she might be waiting in the line. And Love 43, I do take super chat. That's why the symbol's in the chat. Thanks, Sarah. Jay Hanakay and Ann Schumann, are you in the room? We're going to play a quick ad, give them enough time to come in.
Yeah. Yo, it's Apple Luna, bringer of the truth. In this prediction rap, just for you to know. Swipe up, skip the queue, it's the tarot groove. Join the club 399, let's move. Don't wait an hour, get your future on track. Turn your superpowers on.
Jay Hanakay, first of all, I'm getting mixed feelings on the what you saw. So I'm not exactly sure in my with my intuition if this is a good situation or a bad situation, because I'm getting mixed feelings. Okay, what was the reason for what you did see when you first met him? I feel like you were paying too much attention to the details and not enough attention to the bigger picture. You might have been sticking to something that doesn't serve you or that wasn't any good for you. Or you might have, it says self-employed, so it's something that you took upon yourself to do that you didn't necessarily have to do. So you didn't necessarily have to see it. This is about achievement, work, mastery, and commitment. So this could be about you wanting to be perfect and you wanting everyone around you to be perfect as well, Jay Hanakay. And you just got to say, no one is perfect. In fact, everyone is pretty flawed. But instead of seeing the flaws, try to see the good points in everyone. Thank you, Mariam. Do you want to get ready? Love, I didn't get it. Can you check your bank? If your bank says that it's paid, I'll still do a reading for you. I'm in a relationship with someone I respect and who also respects me. You have to say it like it's already happening so that it will happen. So this is your affirmation. Knock, sometimes there's a glitch and sometimes people lie. I just do the readings anyway. So just be honest about that. And Schumann, what are you doing, darling? You're next. Anything. Can you just give me a second? I'm gonna just do Mariam first. She's just paid a donation. Mariam, darling, you need to get ready. You still need to do the same thing you did yesterday. I understand like number and your question. If you want to get ready by saying I understand and your like number, I can see your question now. Okay, love, you can get ready. You need to type the words I understand and like. Like I said to you, Knock, I just do the readings anyway. I don't even care. If someone's going to lie to me, they'll get theirs. All right, thank you, Mariam. We're going to move on to you now. So we're just going to put this on the screen, and I understand means you can't get a refund back from PayPal. Just be aware of that. There's no refunds on donations. They're gifts. All right, Rehan's actions toward you. Just picking out some cards. Sorry, Mariam, I just have to state that because I've literally just had to return someone's money because they were unhappy with their reading or whatever. Welcome in, Gladys. We'll get some confession cards to get some clarity at the end. Oh. Okay, we've got the Temperance card. This is person, they're a little bit out of balance at the moment. They're trying to perfect their balance. They're trying to come into balance. This is about a union of opposites. So there's certain things about you that they're like, wow, I'm not into that. But there's other things about you that they're so into. This is about needing patience for this connection to happen and needing to find that balance. An apology is due, and I feel like Rohan needs to give you an apology for something. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. Maybe you need to apologize to him because sometimes it's not about what you say, it's about the way you say it that hurts people's feelings. And you want to know how he's feeling about you, his actions. Well, I'm not saying this is going to happen right now because you need to have patience. And if I was doing this in a spread, I would say this is like at least later in the year with the timing, like December-ish. We've got love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And we've got engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, and completion of or union. So I feel like something very exciting is going to be happening in your love life. There's going to be unconditional love and maybe even an engagement ring or just a long-term commitment. Now, I'm hoping this is Rohan because that's who I'm reading, but it also, if Rohan doesn't work out, if Rohan doesn't apologize, I feel like it doesn't really matter because I feel like someone new will come in and they will bring with them love and stability. Um, and I really feel like you're just waiting for Rohan to make this apology, or he's waiting for you to make the apology to him before you can move forward. I sometimes feel like you deserve so much better than me. I want to come into alignment with you, and this is where the balance is out. And I can't stop thinking about you. Ah, all right. Let me just catch up. I was standing up, so I don't know what was going on. Yeah, until he apologizes, I don't see this moving forward, Miriam. I'm so sorry. Um, Look, I think in 6 months from now, if you don't get an apology, that apology's not coming and you're not going to rekindle. That's the only prediction I can make. If he comes and makes the apology, there's a good chance that you can rekindle. So maybe it's a good idea if you apologize first to him so that he can apologize to you after. Do you know what I mean? Be the first one to apologize and open the doors of communication so that you can have this love come into your life, this true love. If you want it with this person, you're going to need to make some effort. All right, the love. You did not listen to what I said. You did not read my messages. Is not telling you what to do. I don't know. Hi, Gladys. Hi, Jewel. Do you want to get ready, Jewel? So, the love 43. No, Miriam, I'm just saying, like, I know you didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes you got to apologize just so the other person can apologize. You don't have to mean it. You can say, I'm sorry you felt that way. You don't have to apologize for anything you do. You just have to say something like, I apologize for how it made you feel. Does that make sense? Craddy, don't spam me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying yeah. Look, I give you 6 months. If he doesn't apologize, he's not going to. But like I said, if you really want to reconnect with him, then you're going to have to do some work. But if you don't want to connect with him, you don't have to do any work. I'm sorry you went through a hard breakup, Miriam. Thank you so much for your donation. Thanks, Ann Truman. I don't even know where I'm up to. I think I'm just calling up the next person. No, Jewel. Jewel I'm looking for. DXM and Selma HK. Do you want to get ready? Oh, and Schumann. That's what I was doing. Thanks, Ann Schumann. I'll go and find you. I knew it's something I was forgotten. Hi, the love. Do you want another reading? Got you, Ann Schumann. Anything? I'm going to get you a voice of the soul. The love, I still need you to type the words I understand, especially because you've sent a donation. So I'm going to push through the message again. I want you to understand and like and tell me what kind of a reading you want. Can you read my messages and reply appropriately? Good, and Schumann. We've got education. Part of you is attached to a single way of contacting us. You may feel you need a specific ritual to communicate with us. That is not so. You need only to open your heart and speak honestly and sincerely whether out loud or in a whisper. Practices exist to help you connect with your inner being, but we are always here. Because you have your free will, we can't decide or act for you, but our presence is strong. You can get in touch with us through astral journeys. If you need specific signs, we invite you to meditate. It will help you feel our presence and understand our messages. Create your own ritual. Distance yourself from your old beliefs. You are evolving, and so is your practice. Have confidence in yourself. Sure, Lima. I've just got a few people to do, so I'm just going to catch up with them. It'll take me a little bit, Lima, because I've got a $10 mini read and I've got Jewel. All right. Thank you, Ann Schumann. Let's get your affirmation. Just stick with the 2 affirmations that I've already given you, though. Okay? The universe is bringing my soulmate to me. So just say that every morning while you're on the toilet. The universe is bringing my soulmate to me. Thank you, Ann Schumann. Thanks for letting me know you were there. It does get very confusing for me when I'm channeling and things. So the Love 43, I've got, what cycle am I coming into in your spiritual journey? But I can't see and I understand. It's a legal requirement. I literally can't do your reading until you say it. There's your question again. I see DXM. I'll be back to do you and Selma in a second. I've just got to do the Love and Jewel and Lima first. I don't know, Ann Schumann. I don't like to waste time. So even when I'm on the toilet, I'm doing stuff. The love general message. Like number 12, well, we've got half of it there. You just need to type the words I understand now. Love. I need you to type the words I understand. That will get your reading. I simply can't do your reading until you do this legal requirement. Even though you've paid a donation, I can't refund it either. And I can't do your reading. My hands are tied. So please type the words I understand so that I can do your reading. Jewel understands, like number 15. And we've got a general. Thanks for love. I'll be with you as soon as I finish Jules. We got the Empress card, but we got it in reverse. It says that you might be feeling a little bit insecure at the moment about a situation or a person, or even about yourself. You might have blocked creativity, and it's about time you paid attention to your body. Is your body telling you it's tired? Is it telling you that it's hungry? Is it telling you that it's thirsty? Or is it telling you to stop doing something or to start doing something like exercise? This is about having a dependence on something. So think of the things that you rely on, that you feel like you need, and have a think if you really do need them. This is about coming into your feminine power. And I feel like just because you've got this insecurity, you're not quite in your feminine power. It's time for you to pull up your big girl pants, get back up on your pedestal, and start acting like that divine female. You are amazing. So start acting like it. All right, Jewel, we'll get you a oracle. I'm in the healthiest relationship of my life. And if you say this every day for 6 months, you will be in a relationship that is healthy. Thank you, Jewel. That was your read for today. Thanks, Prism Stan. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Let me just put up on the screen the love. The love, I understand. Thank you. I understand means you cannot get a refund on your donation. It is a gift, cannot be refunded. You say general message, but you had a specific question. So I'm going to go and find your specific question. Then we're going to do DXM. After Lima. I'm just still looking for the question. Where is it? What cycle? Oh, spiritual awakening. Yeah, I just got to put it on the screen. It's just a bit hard to find in the chat because it's so far. There we go. I got it. So there's many stages to the spiritual awakening. There's self-love. There's you've got to do forgiveness. You've got to do study and realize that this is not real. And you've got to start accepting that you don't know everything. No, Jace, I'm backed up. I've got members and donators in the room. All right. Now, there's 3 stages that you need to get through the love. The first one is you need to appreciate what you already have in your life in order to get more blessings coming in. So that means counting your blessings every night, and you might count things like I can walk and talk, I can go to the bathroom by myself, I'm not under a mental health order, I've got the internet, I've got clean clothing, and literally write a list of what you're thankful for and go through it every night and add an extra item until you feel so blessed that you feel like blessings are raining on you every day. You just never realized. That's what counting your blessings does. And instead of praying to God for help and mercy, you count your blessings to God. Oh, thank you, God, for this. Thank you, God, for that. I appreciate this, but I'd like a little bit more help here. And that's how you're supposed to pray to God. You're supposed to manifest. Talk less, listen more. The less you talk, the more you will understand. And I want you to listen to your body. Notice if when someone lies to you, you feel twinges or feelings in your body. Notice if when you're around someone you feel orgasmic. Listen to what your body is trying to tell you. What's up, Maddie? Oh. And if there's anything that you're really upset about, from the past, I want you to stop and have a pity party about it. Get your ugly cry on and then dust yourself off and get back to it. Because this is about allowing yourself to feel the feelings that you need to feel in order to move through the situation. Um, so you're about there, but we're going to keep going with cards. These are my Apple Lunar Awakening cards. And I made them when I was going through the awakening. You can buy printable decks of these for, I think it's $15, but I've got discounts at the moment. 15 Australian dollars for a printable deck. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. On the spiritual awakening journey, what happens is you've made a heap of micro decisions that have led you to a place in your journey where you might have several blockages, or you might be in an area that is not for your highest good. And now what has to happen is these things have to end. These things have to stop so that you can start new things that are for your highest good. And when you had the spiritual awakening, you go through a tower moment, and this is coming up for you soon, the love. You've got a tower moment coming up. Big devastation, big changes, dramatic action, a dark night of the soul. So this isn't about losing your shoe. This is about losing your house, losing your car, losing your belongings. My advice to you right now, declutter immediately. Get rid of what you don't need. Don't keep things just because you're collecting them. In fact, if you're collecting anything, get rid of that too. Also, like for example, I got rid of a skeleton collection that I had when I was going through my awakening. I also gave my car to homeless people. And I, yeah. Let me read this from the book to give you deeper knowledge. And then we'll finish you up with another couple of cards. Ley lines are visible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australia, Aboriginal culture, song lines were the path travelled by the Creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many people believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at the sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honour and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers of nature spirits of the land as you connect to the earth and honour its keepers? The land opens up more fully to hold you, and the fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. And the quickest way you can find a ley line, the love, is to go to a church that is a big church. It has the door, I think it's facing north, but you might have to check that. They all face a certain direction. And they often have one of those big round windows um, in the front of the building. That's so that they're for free energy. So find a church like that and go and hang out on a ley line. Maybe do some meditating or just feel in tune with your body and see if you can feel the energy going through it. All right, we'll get you an affirmation to finish you up. You're very quiet, the love. I am in the healthiest relationship of my life. Say that every day and you will be. All right. Thank you, the love. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. I believe Lima is up next, followed by DXM. I'm going to just sneak DXM in now because they're ready. Lima, do you want to get ready? I'll go and find you in a second. I just found DXM, so I'll just sneak him in. What kind of connection do you share with T? How do you not know? See, the problem is here, DXM. You're going, what connection do I have with you? I'm not sure what kind of connection. And now the person thinks, I'm not sure what kind of connection I have with DXM, because they mirror you. Whatever you think, whatever you believe, that's what other people believe and think. We've got the card of unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away. Yes, I feel like you are meant to be, but there are lots of things in the way, and the main thing that's in the way is you and T. You got to get over yourselves. Let's get you an oracle, DXM. Thanks, Lima. I'll do you next. I am happy to give and receive love every day. Don't close yourself off to love. Smile at people. Even just smiling spreads the love. You've got to raise the vibration, everyone, and be more positive. Because whatever you think about happens. You're dreaming. You are literally dreaming all this shit. You just don't realize you're asleep. Thank you, DXM. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. I'm just trying to find Lima. All right, I got Lima. Rose quartz deck, sure. I think I'm safe to call up the next two people. Selma HK, you're after Lima, so do you want to get ready? I won't call two people up. All right. You got Mother Rose. Returning to each other, compassion. So if you can't think of someone who could be returning to you, it could be someone from a past life. A sacred symbol of the feminine. The rose has been here much longer than us. In ancient times, garlands of roses were placed around statues of mother goddesses in worship of her. We're all her children. She connects and unites us all. If we trace her roots far enough, maybe we'll find our way back to each other. We're living in a time of great division, learning and unlearning. We're together mending the thread of humanity. This is a card of returning to union by facing what's been broken, separated, and severed. To realize that we're all human, and while harm has been done, what's needed now is for us to acknowledge what's happened and endeavour to find a way to return to each other. To realize that it's possible for two people to have a different experience at the same time, that both can be true. Mother Rose longs for humanity to drop our defences and reach out to each other with deep honesty and compassion. To face and untangle the sadness, anger, and hurt from our hearts with the help and her grace. To dig our roots deep until we find common ground. Which relationships are difficult for you now? Who has hurt you? How can you soften and express your truth without being defensive? How can you open yourself up to the possibility that two truths can exist at once? Thanks, BB. Let's get you an oracle. Yeah, there was a face. I want you to say this affirmation: my soulmate is entering my life. Say it 3 times a day. You can say it all at once, like 3 times in the morning, or once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once at night. Say it 3 times a day. Thank you, Lima. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Alrighty. Selma HK, I'll just get you to hold on for a second. I'll come back to you. I've just got to do the donation read first. I'm sorry. Thanks, BB. I see your comment now. I'm thinking about relocating my business. Will it be successful in a new location? All right. BB, you paid $4.99, but we're still going to do a mini read. Why, Lima? No, thank you. All right, BB, we've got mind power. Use your intelligence, analyze data logically, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. So the first card is saying just make sure you think things out. Make sure you don't take a step without making a plan, especially with the business. Let's go on because you are going to be successful if you relocate this business. This is about choosing the right direction and actively overcoming any difficulties. You're on the right track. Moving the business is a good idea, and you will have success with it when you move it. Then make sure you are investing not only in the business but in yourself. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely though. So you might like to, like I say, reinvest any money you make at first into yourself or the business, into doing courses or study or equipment for yourself to get started. And I feel like you'll be very successful. Let's get a rider weight. Hi, Christine. Guys, we're going to close off the queue because all the members coming in and donators and stuff, it's just making it harder. It's a free queue. I don't want to make everyone wait for hours and hours for their read. So I am going to close the queue off now. We got the Two of Wands, and the main thing about this is using your mind power to chart a course, taking opportunities when they come your way, and maybe taking a risk or two. You need to consider your options before you make your decisions. But I really do feel like you're going to be successful. BB, do you need any songs made? I make songs, so I could do a song about your business that you could make into an ad or play on your website or something. I only charge $10 as well. Christine's having a beach hair day. That's great. All right. Jace, are you still in the room or did you leave? Can you please type I understand and your like number and get ready for me? I'm really sorry you've been at number one for quite some time. I'm sorry for everyone in the free queue, but donations and members get priority because They're paying me. Knock, I'm lost. Hi, Would You Old Traveller. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, thank you, Lima. Alright, Christine, I found you. Beachhead A? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. No, I kind of did my hair. I had a shower this morning for the session. Can my guides inform me as to what to do to protect myself as to Dad? He just lied to me straight to my face, told he did not to lie. I know what is going on. It isn't my dad. Come on. Look, Christine, how are you going to protect yourself from something that's inevitable? People lie. Now, I don't know why you didn't think your dad would lie to you. Selma HK, thanks for that. I'll get you in next. I'm going to do an intuitive read for this. We're going to do it on the Tarot of Opposition. I'm so sorry, Selma HK. Thank you, Knock. Selma, I will give you an extra card or two. Okay? Look at the Five of Wands. Fives are never good to get in a tarot read because five is about loss that leads to change. So I feel like there's going to be some losses. And look at these two people. They're like fighting. And I feel like this could be you and your brother, or your dad and your brother, or your dad and you. There's a disagreement or an argument. And I feel like it could get really ugly. With underhanded behavior and deception, lies. Quite honestly, Christine, people are so self-serving. They only care what they need and want. And your dad's not much different. I feel like you've got a bit of a battle on your hands because I once your dad tells one lie, it's a snowball effect after that. Then he's got to tell two lies. Then he's got to tell three lies to cover up the first lie. And then he's lying about everything. I think you should confront him with the lie. And go, yes, well, this is a lie because of this reason. Let's get you an oracle. Karma, Fortune. I think, Christine, when your dad was a young man, he did some things he's not proud of. And they're the things that he's making up for. We've got, I'm a vessel of love, and love flows through my body at all times. Thank you, Christine. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. I believe I'm doing Selma HK, then Jace, A general for Selma HK. We'll give you a couple of extra cards. Jace and Selma, we'll give everyone an extra card today. So you'll get 2 cards and a oracle, okay? So a general reading for Selma HK. We've got the 2 of Cups, but we've got it in reverse. It says you might have an unhealthy attachment to a situation or a person. You might need rescuing, or you might be trying to rescue someone who doesn't need to be rescued. This is about needing to take care of yourself. You might be enabling someone to be a bad person by letting them bad habits continue. And you might be seeking approval from others instead of just doing whatever the hell you like. This is about codependency and clinging to something, Selma. We've got the Star card, so you've got a wish that's going to be granted, and I feel like you've got contentment and serenity coming in, but you need to find a little purpose instead of focusing on these unhealthy attachments. Maybe get a hobby or think about something else, read a book, watch a movie. Trying to have a little bit more hope and do a little bit more healing before you try to move towards someone or some situation that may not be in your best interest right now. Let's get you an oracle. What did Drunk Karen say? What are you doing after this? Yeah, Nock, I thought that was a fun thing to do, make Drunk Karen flirt. I'm open to a healthy, loving relationship that is right for me. I want you to say it every day. Thank you. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Jace, darling, are you still in the room? Jace, we're going to do you now. I'm so very sorry, honey. We're going to give you an extra card. Am I ever going to have a good relationship with your mum again? It depends if you're going to do everything she tells you to do when she tells you to do it. Because honestly, mums feel like they know better than us and that they're older, so we should listen to every word they say and do everything they say without questioning them. So if you're questioning your mum or not doing everything she's saying the way she's saying it, that could cause problems. Yeah, we've got my way or the highway. Your mum wants to do it her way or the highway. So do it mum's way. Have a good relationship with her again, or fight her and don't have a good relationship with her again. This is about your mum being temperamental. Maybe she's got too much on her plate or she's doing too many things at once and her energy is scattered so she can't focus that well. And it's making it harder for her to deal with things. She's a bit pessimistic and demanding and not easily moved when she's wrong. She's very strong-willed. And you've got the energy of the Page of Cups, which says you might be more of a youthful dreamer, the things that you think could be possible rather than things that are possible. Because I feel like your mum goes, oh, no, that's not possible, that's impossible. You're going, no, that's possible. It's just hard. And I feel like that's where you've got a bit of a difference, where she's like, the glass is empty. And you're like, no, it's kind of half full. You might need to, it says romantic gestures, but getting a bunch of flowers is a big step with mums. You know, chocolates, flowers, get them something just for them that doesn't do housework. Like, don't get her a vacuum cleaner. Listen to that inner voice when you're around her that tells you to shut your mouth and just let us have a say and don't say anything. Don't give your opinion, because honestly, your mum is really stubborn. Are you being too sensitive about this situation? Maybe look at it from another point of view, maybe not your mother's, maybe look at it from a stranger's point of view. And I want you to listen to music, because I want you to ask a question, turn on the radio and listen to the first song you hear, and see if there's a message in the music related to your question. I feel like it's a lot of work on your part to make things good with your mother again. Jace, but I gotta say, look, there's always ups and downs with parents when you've grown up and they're still treating you like a child. Just understand they're doing it because they think that's what's best for you. And honestly, your parents are just people. They're imperfect as well. They do stupid things as well. I want you to say this affirmation: my heart is open and ready for love. Thanks, Jace, and thank you for waiting, and welcome to my channel. Teme, you need to join the queue. That's typing a computer code to talk to my little laptop so you can get on the queue. Oh, actually, Tame, I've actually closed off the queue today because I've got too many people and there are too many donations and stuff, and I'm really far behind. So you might have to come back tomorrow. I'm sorry. Add my other channel too. I run 2 sets of lives. All right, Knock, where am I up to? What am I doing? I'm lost. Sorry, guys, we've closed off the queue. I'm running a bit late. I don't have time to make a banner for that. Yeah, I'll put this up on the screen. We do paid readings. Thank you, Knock. I was just totally fucking lost. Jace, I've already done. Mariam, I've already done. Crystal, are you in the room? Julia, number 1, are you in the room? So Crystal and Julia. Let me just take a quick break.
Apple here. scratcher. Sovereignty, tarot, astrology, and conspiracy facts. Things that don't make sense, it'll leave you thinking what the...
Yeah, get ready for this. It's about to be a big rupture. This ain't a world, it's a program we live in. Too much stuff that doesn't add up, man, it's a given. Birds freeze in the sky, glitching real slow. If you ain't seeing it, you might not even know. But I'm telling you, this is the Matrix. All of it's coded, just like a playlist. Ask more questions, don't just dismiss. There's a world beyond what you see, you gotta persist. The bringer of truth, solving the puzzles. I'm here to guide you through. Study the signs, get curious. Don't sleep, like, subscribe, and share. The truth runs deep. I'm decoding the facts, the layers, the mask. They don't want you to know, they don't want you to ask. But I'm here with the answer, shining light so bright, helping you see beyond the false and the hype. This is a program, it ain't what it seems. We're just actors in somebody else's dream. Look at the glitches, look at...
I just took some people off the queue. Gladys, Trotter, and MG, are you in the room? Just remember, guys, that if you can't stay, if it's taking too long and you want to leave, you need to exclamation leave the queue. Or I'm going to bring in a penalty. Like 3 strikes and you're out. Something ridiculous. Will you hear from Dee soon? We've got a yes card in reverse, and I'm saying it's probably not soon. What's your indication of soon? Like a week or 2? I'm talking more like 6 months. Crystal? See you, Lima. Thanks for coming. We've got stubbornness, lack of control, and relationship problems. Let's get you an oracle. Thanks, MG and Julia. I'll be with you in a second. I am magnetic and irresistible to those around me. You know what I used to do, Crystal? What I used to do was I used to pretend that I was irresistible. And when my person rang me up, I would say things to them like, oh, you can't get enough of me. You just had to call me. I bet you've been thinking about me all day. And you just act as if they can't get enough of you and you are irresistible and magnetic. Thank you, Crystal. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Next up, we've got Julia. Julia, I don't have cards that have what you're asking. So we'll have to just manage. Thanks, Crystal. If you want to book a 20-minute reading for $20, you can contact me on my email or the website. He's going to be slim build. He's going to be handsome. Other people will look at him, including men. So he's going to be handsome enough that other people look at him, like girls and boys look at him. Thin, short hair. I'm getting dark brown. And he's got the cutest freckle. For your second card, I'm going to get you the Who Is It deck and see if we can get any more physical features. So he might have a tooth gap, or just not perfect teeth. Brown eyes. And a vibrant wardrobe. He might like to wear bright clothes. He might be a little bit bigger. Maybe not overweight, but a little bit on the heavier side compared to someone who's skinnier. I don't know. I got one card where he was had a really fit body, and I got one card that says he might be a bit bigger. Like, you know how taller people can carry a little bit more weight? So I feel like this person is tall. All right, Julia, let's get your oracle. I am happy to give and receive love every day. And I want you to at least once a day tell someone that you care about them. Whether it's a friend, a family member, or your social media group. Thank you, Julia number one. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. We got MG up next. What does Varan feel about you? Lady Luck and Ashley H, can you get ready? I'm going to use the Cupid cards. Thanks, Julia number one. We got deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. So over the next few months, Varan's feelings for you will deepen. So take this opportunity to communicate with him, let him get to know you, and try to get to know him. If you get a chance, try to touch him, because touch steals empathy. So what you want to do is you want to say, how do you feel about something? And you touch them when you say it, and then they will feel the same way you feel, because you're stealing their empathy. I don't know if I got an oracle, so I'm going to just do another one if I didn't. Ashley, Lady Luck, are you in the room? I'm grateful for the abundance of love in my life. And look, let's just think about this. Your parents love you, your brother or sister love you, your friends love you, your co-workers love you. Your teachers love you. I love you. There's plenty of love in this world. Thank you, MG. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Knock, I think she means physical features. Yeah, and I told her I didn't have a deck of cards for that. I told her some of the physical features, but honestly, she wanted to know his body type and that, and I just don't have real cards for that, except for the ones that I used. And I was giving him 2 cards today, so that's why I did it that way. Lady Luck. Thanks, Corey. We'll get to you very shortly. Not too much longer to wait. All right, Lady Luck, we're going to get you two cards. Everyone's getting 2 cards in the room and an oracle for waiting so long. Your relationship with O in 2027. We've got gifts. I feel like he will be giving you small gifts and you might be giving him small gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. And I really feel like you two will have an understanding in 2027. But I feel like there's baggage here. And this baggage is stopping you from coming into a full relationship with this person. Emotional baggage weighs down the relationship. You need to unpack it. So if you can't think of any baggage that you've got, then it's definitely with O. But I want you to know that if you've been wishing for O, he is going to come into your life in 2027. But I feel like it's going to be a slow process. I feel like nothing's moving fast with this person. But there will be gifts, and one of the gifts is spending time together. So I feel like you'll be spending a lot more time with O in 2027. Let's get you an oracle, Lady Luck. It can be a literal gift or it can be a metaphorical gift. It can be either. And why do you have doubt? What do you think, Lady Luck? Let me ask you this. What do you think is going to be happening for you in 2027 with O? Because what I'm picking up for you is that you'll be in communication a little bit more. And thanks for the extra cards. Are you right, Lady Luck? I don't like leaving people confused. I like to be really literal and really blunt so that people understand what I'm saying. I develop chemistry with ease with those that I'm attracted to. So I want you to say this affirmation. I develop chemistry with ease with those that I'm attracted to. Because, Lady Luck, the trick is you act as if there is potential energy around you, and then the potential energy grows. Guys, I've got to get better at manifesting. You're not listening to me when I say it. You're still very, very negative with your manifestations, and you're not saying your words properly. Thank you, Lady Luck. That's your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Vanity and Capricorn Sun. Thanks, Vanity. Thank you for waiting. Your time is very valuable to me. I'll give you an extra card today to say thank you for waiting. Just remember, you don't have to wait in the queue. You can pay a donation, even a small one, $1, to skip the queue. Naked Truth message from Gemini. Now, before we go any further, do you know Gemini's birth date? Because there are 13 months and 13 zodiacs, and you might not be the star sign you think you are. You might be looking at the wrong one. I've only just done Pisces and a little bit on Ophiuchus, so I'm still learning it. Alright, we got 2 cards. You didn't put up with my shit. You crushed my big ass ego, but that made me respect you more. I'm not happy in my current situation. I'm miserable without you. Let's get you an affirmation. Now I want you to take a screenshot, and Vanity, I want you to say this to yourself at least 3 times a day. 3 is a magic number here. So if you use 3, it will allow you to skip levels. So if you say it in your use it in your manifestation, your affirmation, it actually works a lot faster, and it sticks in your head. The partner I seek is also seeking me. You don't need to look anymore. And I want to remind you also, before I go, Vanity, you don't have just one soulmate. You've got quite a few. In fact, you've got a whole soul family and a whole soul family tree. So don't just think that it's just one person that you've got to focus on. Because I feel like you've got something special coming. Whether it's with this person or a new person. Capricorn Sun is next. We're going to ask this question in a positive way, Capricorn Sun. First of all, you've got 2 things here. So we're giving you 2 cards today because everyone waited so long. We're going to get a card for, does A want a future with you? And we'll get a card for, is he just playing around? Capricorn Sun, where are you? Where's your I understand? Sorry, Chris, I've closed the queue. A Capricorn Sun, I need you to I understand. Oh no, Roo, you can ask about anything. I got asked once what Drew the alien fantasized about having sex with someone was. Drew the alien having sex with the person. I've been asked weird shit. You can ask me anything. Capricorn Sun, I'm just going to look on the queue. Where are you? Capricorn Sun, I can't do your reading. You haven't got I understand. I know, it was so damn specific. I had to use the sex magic cards to say what the alien wanted to do. And then I had to get out these alien cards to work out what kind of alien Drew was. It was a nightmare. No, it was fun. It was fun. I love questions like that. They're my favourite ones. Thanks, Capricorn Sun. All right. You just forgot it. See? Let's do your reading. I've already pulled the cards. So does he want a future with you? We've got a yes card in reverse. This says that there's indecision there, or he might be missing opportunities to make a future with you, and he's wasting his potential. There's a lot of potential in the relationship with you and a Capricorn Sun, and I feel like this person is missing opportunities. They might be bored. They might be stuck in a rut or feeling overwhelmed and not able to move forward. Is he just playing around? Well, yes, he is a little bit. We've got the Magician. So the Magician's about action and power and magic. So I feel like he's been working his magic on you, casting a spell on you. And I feel like you don't really have willpower where this person's concerned. So that is a bit of a problem, Capricorn Sun. You might need to have a think about that. This card is about you directing your will. So Capricorn Sun, look, I'm not exactly positive about your situation, but I'm getting this energy of, I call it push me, pull you, because it's like they might say a few kind words and then you, because you have a lack of willpower, you get sucked in, and they might be just saying a few kind words, and then they might flirt with you a little bit, and you might take it in the wrong way where they're just being friendly or just they're a flirt. Yes, I'm still open for donations, Ro. Just be careful where you direct your will, what you think about. Like Capricorn Sun, you come in every day and ask tarot questions, sometimes 3 a day on just my channel. I'm sure you're going to other channels to ask about A. You're causing blockages doing this. You need to stop asking, do a few self-love cards, and start working on yourself. When you feel attractive and confident, you will attract A. Right now, you're putting out this needy, scarcity energy where you're wanting something really badly. And the more you want it, the more the energy turns him off. So you've got to stop thinking about it for a minute, Capricorn Sun. Go and watch a movie. Play on your phone. But don't check his messages. Don't look at his Facebook or social medias. And don't send him any messages. In fact, don't go near him for a minute. I would literally just start sending him once a week at the same time every week a funny message. And this way he will associate you with joy and laughter, right? And then you do that for 2 months, and then you stop for 1 week and see if he messages you. If he does, you know you got him on the hook. If he doesn't, then you do it for another 2 months, and then you stop for 2 weeks. If you don't have him by then, you're never going to get him. It's a way that I found to stop wasting time. So if someone isn't into me by 6 months, they're never going to be into me. So maybe you should try that. There's indecision here. But you're definitely blocking yourself by getting constant tarot reads about him and his feelings, his emotions, and his confessions. I want you to say, I know that my soulmate is coming to me, and I want you to stop looking for them. I want you to say that 3 times, and I want you to say it to a picture of yourself where you're 5 years old. And you tell that little girl her soulmate is coming. Thanks, Chanel. Why am I talking slow? Because I'm channeling. And that's what came through. It came through slowly. We've done Capricorn and Vanity. Thank God for Knock. I really do appreciate you. You're really helping me, Knock, so I can concentrate on the readings. I feel like some of the readings are actually more intuitive because I'm not taking my focus away to talk to everyone all the time. Thanks, David. I was just calling you up. What are the person on your mind's feelings for you? Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. You just need to be a little bit more patient. Things are happening, they're just happening slowly. And then all of a sudden, it'll happen very quickly. So over the next few months, you're going to be reaching your goal. And if your goal is to be with the person on your mind, then I feel like they've got mutual feelings. We're going to get you a naked truth. Hi, Victoria Rose. Sorry, you're a little bit late, darling. We've closed off the queue. I'm just finishing up for now, but I've got another channel. You might want to add it. Just hit the bell so you know when I'm live next. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work because I'm madly in love with you and I was fighting it. I know this is divine. So I feel like they've got some strong feelings for you that are going to develop over the next few months. Let's get you an oracle, David. Thanks, Ro. If you don't mind, Ro, I'll just do Corey quickly because everyone's been waiting so long today. You don't mind waiting a couple of minutes, do you? I have the power to give love endlessly. Now, I want you to say this to yourself all the time. Like every time you go to the toilet, I want you to say, I have the power to give love endlessly. You might as well use your toilet time for something, I can't think of the word. All right, thank you, David. That was your reading for today. Corey, how you doing? What's Nemo's next actions towards you? And you changed it from the love and romance deck. Oh, Nico, not Nemo. Didn't you change it from the love and romance deck? I thought you wanted the lovers oracle. I must be dreaming. No, the love oracle deck. We'll get you one from the love oracle deck and we'll get you one from the love and romance deck, okay? That way you're happy and you get your second card. Thanks, Ro. I really appreciate that. I've made these guys wait for ages today. All right. We've got toxicity. This is about having a toxic relationship with someone or someone that drains your energy and self-worth. You need to be aware. And Corey, I know that's not very positive, but I need to ask you, how does Nico leave you feeling when you spend time with him or talk to him? Does he leave you feeling confused or does he leave you feeling relaxed and happy? Because if he leaves you feeling confused, that's what I mean by a toxic relationship. You need more clarity. So the first thing I want you to do is never ever give this person more than two choices. So you always say, do you want this or that? You never say, what do you want? It's called the illusion of free choice, and you need to start using it. We got my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And I actually feel like you were a soulmate with this person in a past life, but something happened in this past life that is recurring in this life. Like this person has repeated some pattern from a past life. Say if he was married to you in the past life and he cheated, this person is like cheated on you. Or if like he is self-sabotaging you, say, so he might be love bombing you, saying flirting with you and then totally ignoring you, ghosting you for a while and then coming back and love bombing you again. I just feel like something like this happened in a past life that really, really hurt you. And you might need to actually ask this person to say sorry to you for the past life issue. I really don't think you can move on until you get that sorry, even if they don't know what they're saying sorry for. Let's get a affirmation card. I'm a vessel of love and love flows through my body at all times. Like your setting, your standard setting is love. It's not happy or sad. Love isn't supposed to be a feeling. It's supposed to be more like a chemical reaction in your body that makes you feel great joy. It's not supposed to be, oh, someone can turn this on and off. Do you get what I mean? I look at love differently now, Corey, because when I was in my awakening, the gods told me they were disgusted with the way that we show love. They think of us like monkeys throwing our poop and having sex everywhere. We're no more than pets. Thank you, Corey. That was your reading for today. So now we're going to go back to Ro. Ro, I just need you to type the words I understand for me. You gave me $4.99, which is almost $5, so we're going to give you a mini read. Knock, if you're tired or want to leave, that's fine. I can finish up myself. You did a fantastic job, and I'll connect with you on WhatsApp. How do I heal past trauma from childhood? Thanks, Ro. I'm just going to chuck that up on the screen. Saying I understand means you cannot get a donation refund. A donation is a gift and it can't be refunded. Okay, so I had a lot of past trauma. Honestly, you've got to look at the situation like you aren't a victim anymore. And think of the lesson that you can learn from the situation. And if there's no lesson to learn, maybe it's not to trust certain people that have certain traits, for example. Or it could be something about your mother. Oh, knock. Okay, so one, you need to go to counselling. You need to talk about it. But when you talk about it, what you've got to do is say it from a third person point of view instead of a first person point of view. And that makes your brain index the story differently, so that now it feels like it happened to someone else instead of you, because you've told the story at least 3 times in third person. You've got to forgive the people that hurt you. And I could not forgive my mother because she actually got me sexually abused. She rented me out when I was like 6. And I couldn't forgive her because that's disgusting. How can you let a child get sexually abused and allow it to happen and be okay with it and still be okay to live your life? I just don't understand how that could happen, and I can't forgive her for that. But I can understand that she's too stupid to do any better. And if she was put in a different situation where similar things happen, she would probably do the same thing over and over again. She didn't learn a lesson. She, in fact, thinks she's the one who's had all the bad shit happen to her when I was the one that was abused and got kicked out at 16 because her boyfriend liked me more than her. But you got to be able to talk about it like it doesn't affect you. And until you can do that, you're not going to get over it. The other thing is you need to think about why they did it. And if you can't think of a why someone would do something, again, put it in this too stupid category, Ro. Things are not what it seems, Ro. And I want you to understand that people make decisions from their own point of view based on their education and upbringing. So everyone's damaged. Everyone's walking around half a person and damaged, trying to figure out what to do here. And honestly, the one thing you need to do is just love and believe in yourself. Your goal, your mission here as a starseed is to raise the vibration, and your life purpose is to raise the vibration with joy. So you use joy to raise the vibration. That's basically your life purpose and your mission here. All you have to do is do something that brings you passion, and yeah. Let me read the card. It's not what it seems. You don't know the whole story. There's false pretenses. Someone's lying or covering something up. Someone's being sneaky, self-interested with this situation. They're being strategic, or they're cheating and lying. They're wearing a mask. I feel like you blame yourself for something even that isn't even your fault, that you couldn't have affected. So we've got the 2 of Wands. It says charting a course, and what it's about now is, look, work out where you want to be 5 years from now. Work out the steps to get there, and just focus on one step at a time. When you get blocked, move to another step, and then come back to the first step when you're blocked at the second step and try it again. If it's still blocked, try a different step. You're missing opportunities because you're not taking enough risk. And I feel like this childhood trauma is holding you back from making decisions that are healthy, because you're basing your decisions on your past experiences. And I really feel like some of these experiences that you're having have nothing to do with what happened in the past. These are whole new situations with whole new people. And if you're in touch with people that gave you past trauma, you need to immediately stop. You need to immediately stop being around them. You're not allowed to hear their voice. You're not allowed to see them. You're not allowed to interact with them. You have to cut them off. If your abusers are there, you have to cut them off. You letting them be in your life is saying to them it's okay to abuse me. And they will continue to do it in mental ways, as well as physical ways, as well as just mentally torturing you. Consider your options and make some decisions about who should be in your life and who shouldn't, who you should spend time with, or you get what I'm saying. But remember, the most important thing is to tell your story at least 3 times, 3 different times, like preferably to a doctor, and say it like a third person story. And tell a doctor that you're doing it so that you can disassociate the feelings that are involved with the story, so that you can tell your story without being deeply upset about it. Did that help at all, Ro? Let me get you another couple of cards. We'll get an intuitive read. Ro, you're so quiet. I never know, like, what's going on with you. It's going to take a lot of years, Ro. And the trick is not to forget about it and bury it, but just to own the story, because you wouldn't be the person you are today, this magnificent person, if you didn't go through the hardships you went through. It's going to take hard work, and it might be a struggle. You might have to fight people to get back your independence and I'm going to say happiness. You need to look after your inner child, and the way to engage your inner child is to do things that make you laugh and are fun. And get a picture of yourself at 5 years old. Tell yourself you're really sorry and that you will look after yourself better from now on. You won't let those things happen again. I predict you're going to be content. You're going to be happy, and you're going to own your story as part of why you are the person you are. Just don't use sex to get over sexual trauma. Some people like to think that if they initiate the sex, then they're not getting raped anymore. They're in charge, and they can say stop at any time, and it's what I call reversing rape. You're raping yourself. So I'll tell you something about sex. You're not actually supposed to have sex. It says so in the Bible. What it says in the Bible is, if you can't not have sex, you have to get married. We're not even supposed to get married. It's just for the sinners who can't not have sex. Because my gods, they don't have sex. They think it's disgusting. All right, let's get an affirmation for you and finish you up. And then I think that's it. Knock, do you want a reading or you write? I deserve mind-blowing passion in my relationship. And I'm going to say, Ro, if you don't have mind-blowing passion in your relationship, then that's not your person. Thank you, Ro. Try not to think about the sexual trauma. Try to think of it this way. It wasn't your fault. The adults that were looking after you didn't inform you on how to look after yourself or look after you when you couldn't look after yourself. And they put you in a situation which means that you've been hurt. That's not your fault. That's on them. So just remember that. I've been through it too. I'm through it. I'm good about it. I can tell my story like it happened to someone else. That's why I tell you to tell it in the third person. All right, Knock, thanks for everything today. Cupid card. Ooh. New love, a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or a current relationship. So I predict new love for you, Knock, but you have to be open to new love. So I want you to be talking to friends of friends, acquaintances, and getting yourself into new situations. What's tomorrow, Christine? Sunday? I think tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. Let me check my calendar. Yeah, I'm live tomorrow. It's Monday that I'm doing the donated session. The next day. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Nothing has gone wrong. You will meet your person. Everything that is meant to be will be. Everything that is not meant to be, it will be a struggle. Let's get you an affirmation. Bye, Ro. See you next time. I am in the healthiest relationship of my life. Say it. Say it 3 times a day at least. All right, thank you, Knock. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right, we're going on to TikTok today. So I'm just going to play a quick TikTok ad before I go.
Yo, let me at 'em, let me hit 'em with the cosmic flow. It's Apple Luna in the house, you know how we go. From the ether to the streets, bringing truth to your soul. So listen up close, let the terror unfold. So tap that screen, come on, show me the love. Hit that like button, sent from up above. Share this video, spread the word like doves. Apple Luna's here handing out cosmic hugs. Hello TikTok, yeah you heard the name. I'm the truth bringer, ain't nothing the same. Apple Luna's the handle, mystical flame. Trinity, TerraLive.com, fueling the game. You see me vibing, dive right and reading the signs. 2 YouTube channels dropping daily designs. Free reads for the people, keeping it prime. Living on TikTok, either Twitch.
Isn't TikTok chaotic for me? No, they hardly even talk to me over there. I'm not regular enough to get a following just at the moment. And I had a format that was working, but I had a moderator and that moderator's moved on. So I kind of need a moderator over on TikTok to tap the screen for a start and get other people to tap the screen and then engage the people while I'm doing readings. Same as what you do here, really. But I'm just fucking around on TikTok just because I'm posting over there. So I thought I'd just start doing some live work over there as well, just twice a week. All right, well, that's it for me today. We're going to blow out the candle. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and recharged, and I give your energy back to you, also cleansed and recharged. And I release any energy that no longer serves us back into the earth. I also remove any negativity that Nock is holding from being a moderator in the room today. Make sure you ground by walking barefoot on the earth, touching a tree, writing a diary entry, or anything really. Or even just looking at pictures of trees and nature can help as well. Just try to do something like that. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much. We've had a great day for donations. We've got the sound upgrading this month, and hopefully we got the video if we get enough. I appreciate you all. Thank you very, very much.
Alright, listen up, you see. Apple Luna signing off for you and me. Readings are closed, the cards are laid to rest. But don't you worry, put your mind at ease, yes. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1 card wonders, 3 card mysteries reveal the secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean decoded cosmic truth behind the fortune screen. Feeling impatient, wanna jump the queue. Donations the key, just for me and you. Or join the membership with glee and unlock exclusive secrets instantly. No lies, no fibs, no made-up fairy tales. Just honest insight breaking through the veils. She's intuitive, a spiritual guiding light, awakening you to banish endless night. And the great deception, lift the heavy load. A gift from God straight from the cosmic road. She's even in the Bible, a modern scripture star, here to help you shine no matter where you are. subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. One card wonders, three card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean the coded cosmic truth behind the fortune